in the still atmosphere of the red orb, awakening the deep slumber of the whale in the ocean. Hello everybody, Shotgun 1000 reporting for duty. Welcome you back to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we managed to obtain the HM for Dive thanks to Steven, which allowed us to get to the Seafloor Cavern to meet, battle and defeat Archie, to try and stop him from waking up Kyogre. But even though we did beat him, he still decided to use the red orb anyway. This time, watch what's going to happen now. What? I didn't do anything. Why did the red orb? Where did Kyogre go? It's a message from our members outside. Yes, what is it? It's raining heavily. Good. That should have happened. That is why we awakened Kyogre to realize Shimaku's vision of expanding the sea. What? It's raining far harder than we envisioned. You're in danger. That can't be. That's just not possible. Hold your position and monitor the situation. There's something wrong. The red orb is supposed to awaken and control Kyogre. But why? Why did Kyogre disappear? Why? What have you what? You've finally awoken Kyogre, haven't you? Is that what have you? That was still Maxie talking. I thought that was Archie talking. Oh dear. What will happen to the world if this downpour continues for all eternity? The world's landmass will drown in the deepening sea. What? Don't get all high and mighty with me. Wasn't it you, Team Magma, that infuriated Groudon? So long as I have this red orb, I should be able to control Kyogre. I should be able to control it. We don't have the time to argue about it here. Get outside and see for yourself. See if what you've wrought is the will that we desire. Ash, come on. You have to get out of here too. What happened? What is this wretched scene? Did I make a horrible mistake? I only wanted... Do you understand now, Archie? Do you finally see how disastrous your dream turned out to be? We have to hurry. We have to do something before the situation goes completely out of control. Ash, don't say anything. Easy for you to say, I'm a silent protagonist. I know that I have no right to be critical of Archie. But the way things are now, I doubt that we humans will be capable of doing anything about it. But neither can we stand by and just watch helplessly. The responsibility for putting an end to this falls to Archie and me. This defies belief. Those super ancient Pokemon. Their power is unbelievable. They're upset to the balance of nature. Ash, what is happening? This is terrible. After the scourging heat wave ended, this deluge began. If this doesn't stop, all of Hoenn, no, the whole world will drown. This huge rain cloud is spreading from above Sootopolis. What in the world is taking place there? There's no point arguing here. Sootopolis might provide answers. Ash, I don't know what you intend to do, but don't do anything reckless. Okay? I'm going to Sootopolis. You do that, and I'm actually going to do a little detour route real quick. That detour route is continue going south. And get interrupted by a wild trainer. God's sake. Alright. The reason why I say you want to go south is because there is actually an optional town that you can gain access to with or without going in the Seafloor Cavern first. I highly recommend that you go to to that town first. The reason why is mainly because of the fact that you want to heal up your Pokemon, but also because of the fact that, well, it can provide a little bit of a shortcut for you later on. Trust me on this. Okay, Poppy is now level 39 and wants to learn Bite. I mean, sure. We got 3 electric moves and 1 normal move. I think it's probably high time that we get rid of Spark. I know it's only 5 powers stronger than Shockwave, but I think it's best that we keep Shockwave in case if we happen to be in a situation where our accuracy keeps being dropped by the opponent. Okay. Just try your hardest to avoid the trainers if possible, unless you actually do want the experience. You go down to Route 130. Of course you will be ambushed by a lot of wild Tentacle and sometimes Wingull and all. But we have to try and make it to the end. Once you do... Wingull, please go where the sun don't shine, because I really don't want to see you, ever. In your own time you want to show up? Route 130... Oh, of course it had to be Wingull again! Go away! Right, gonna have to time this right. Okay, they're good. Ah! Damn it! Oh, for goodness sakes. Is this just a your prevail to waste my time? To have 2 wild Wingulls interrupt me, surfing down a route, and then you have a trainer with a Pelipper just use Protect, and then that's it. Just get out of my face. Like, come on. There it is, finally! Pacific Log Town. You want to come over here, so that way you can go to this Pokemon Center and heal, but more importantly, it will come important at a later time. There is actually 1 Pokemon, or maybe 2 Pokemon in particular, that you can find in Pacific Log Town. I'm just going to bring that up into research real quick. Let's see. Pacific Log Town Emerald. Okay, the internet is actually being a little bit on the slow side, as per usual. Let's see. So, in Pacific Log Town, obviously by surfing you can find no surprise, Tentacle, Wingull and Pelipper, but by fishing you can find yourself a wild Wailmer with a good rod 20% of the time, or 60% of the time with the super rod. You want to fish up a Wailmer for something that you can only do in the post game, which I have to try and remember to see if I can actually show it, but I can tell to a certain avail I'm not particularly going to enjoy it. But anyway, I also wanted to come down here to the Pokemon Center so I can get somebody with the ability to fly. Oop. We're going to take Talo out and swap for Camerupt. And you want to fly back to Moss Deep because we have to make our way here to Sootopolis. So we'll fly back here to Moss Deep. And you can see that this heavy downpour is actually affected even down here. Oh, actually, hang on. I want to make sure to buy some repels real quick. There you are. We'll buy 19 repels. We'll buy some more hyper potions. And, of course, I'll buy 7 ultra balls. 15 net balls. And 15 dive balls. These net balls and dive balls are basically there to help you for the post-game. For if you're wanting to catch a Whalmer and evolve it into a Wailord, because believe me, you do want to do that. There is actually another Pokemon you actually do want to recommend getting, but I don't actually know where you get it. So, what you have to do here is, you need to go to Moss Deep City and surf out to the west into Route 124, and then okay, why was it harsh sun? Okay, that's weird. It's like the weather has no idea what to do, because it was chucking it down with rain when we were in Moss Deep. And now all of a sudden is harsh sunlight. But anyway, yeah, we're going to have to do a double battle here. I've got no choice. I'm shaking the camera because I got an itch on my hand, and I'm resting my arm on the table to actually scratch myself. Carvanum and Staryu. Alright. At least it's actually sunlight, so it's weakening the power of their water moves. Even though, I could honestly say that I do feel partially sorry for Archie Sharpedo for not being able to know a water move at all. Since, well, you kind of get the picture. Because he doesn't actually learn any moves by leveling up. Actually, no. Feint Attack doesn't have priority. Huh. How peculiar. But anyway, there's another double battle here. You want to go south here to Route 126 and immediately dive underwater. This here is where I'm thinking of for you to actually get a new encounter. I'm not sure if I can... Oh, that's how you actually... Okay, so you just have to press the B button. Right. If you're surfing along this grass, you can theoretically get another Pokemon to show up. But yeah, you want to follow this patch of grass actually. And, okay, we found a Clampill. Clampill is actually a bit of an interesting Pokemon where there is a chance that you can find one holding either a deep sea tooth or a deep sea scale, which is allowing that clampill to evolve into either gore abyss or huntail. And also, while I'm actually doing this, something else I actually forgot to mention about Pacific Log Town, which actually might be of an interest to you. If you was able... hang on. Oh, okay, never mind. I was like thinking, if you were able to trade one Pokemon, you can get another Pokemon, but I read it the wrong way round. It says here, for Ruby and Sapphire, you can get yourself a Corsola by trading a Blossom. I would not recommend you doing that at all because that is a terrible trade. But this one is kind of an even 50-50. Because I do like both of these Pokemon equally the same. It says, if you have a Bagon and trade it with an NPC, you can get yourself a free Horsey. And I almost misread that, thinking you actually trade the Horsey to get a Bagon. But I was wrong. Right, okay, yeah, the Pokemon actually shows up here is actually a very rare chance. It's a Relicanth. You want to actually make sure to get yourself a Relicanth here. Alright. So now that we're here in Sootopolis, you get this cutscene of Groudon and Kyogre both here. They are both fighting each other. No matter what, first thing you want to do, head over here, go into the Pokemon Center. You want to actually enter a Pokemon Center to allow you the ability to fly back to the town whenever the hell you want. That is why I wanted to go to Pacific Log Town. So that way, we can fly back there anytime we want, and I did mention in fact it being a shortcut for something. Now that we've actually gone there, you want to come over here to where the gym is. Talk to Archie, and this is what he will say. Kyogre, what's wrong? Look over here, it's the red orb. Calm down, Kyogre. It's no good. It's not responding at all. Groudon, please, stop what you're doing. I know the extent of your power now. If you keep going, oh Hoenn, not just Sootopolis will be utterly ruined. Yeah, you talk to the pair of them and they are trying their hardest to control Groudon and Kyogre, but to no avail is not working. You want to go to Steven here. Those Pokemon fighting, Groudon and Kyogre? The two super ancient Pokemon were awakened from a long sleep and now they're all smashing each other with their uncontrollable energy. Ash, you being here now, I'll take it to mean that you're prepared to become involved in this crisis. Well then, there's someone that I'd like you to meet. Come with me, please. There's the Pokemon if you actually want to buy any items. Whoa, okay. Flashing light warning, just a heads up. Listen, Ash. Does seeing Groudon and Kyogre make you think Pokemon are to be feared? But that's not true. Pokemon are really more. Why I'm asking you this, you already know. Okay, here we are. Inside here, you'll find somebody named Wallace. I think you'll have what's needed to help him. And we will encounter him and talk to him in the next episode, alright? Because This situation is actually getting far more serious by the minute. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to meet Wallace, talk to him, and see if he can figure out a way to help us solve the situation of Groudon and Kyogre. See you guys then.